And welcome back. We're joined now by Margie and Ann of the Concrete Park over near Phillips. Thanks for coming in this morning, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for having us.
So, it's an exciting park you have over there. I actually went last year and it was really cool. I loved the Budweiser wagon they had with all the horses. That was a neat one. And explain to a little bit about what the Concrete Park is for those who don't know anything about it.
So Fred Smith, he was the self-taught artist that created the Concrete Park. So he started building these concrete statues in 1948. He worked feverishly for 15 years to make over 237 statues. So essentially he would build a base, he would cover it in cement, and then he would embellish it with broken glass and beer bottles and other found objects. He set everything up on his property, which is in Phillips, like you said, just south of town. And he named it the Wisconsin Concrete Park. He loved when people would come and visit the park, and he would love to tell stories about why he did it and what he made.
Well, fantastic.
It's free. It's always has been free. Fred didn't want to charge people money to come see. He would never sell his statues.
No, they look terrific. And you also did a lot of restoration work last year as well. And, you know, it takes a lot to make sure this park keeps beautiful. And part of that, you know, is creating events and having a fun time around it. And I hear for the Halloween spooky season, there is going to be another Halloween party going on. So walk us through, what's that going to be looking like here?
Well, I've got a couple things going.
Okay.
Because starting at 5 o'clock, we will have more of a kids kind of time with stations, like trick-or-treat stations, and alternating with craft stations. So we're kind of an art park, and so there's things to do to part of them, but everybody should wear a costume. Adults should wear costumes.
Costumes
too.
are always encouraged.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
yeah, for the kids for sure. So they'll have stations where they'll get candy. They'll have bags.
Well, that's terrific. And what day is that going to be on?
It's Saturday, October 28th.
Okay.
So from 5 to 7 will be the trick-or-treat station, similar to what we did last year.
Gotcha.
So the stations will be set up throughout the park. And then in the studio building, which is at the back of the park, that'll be we'll have some do-it-yourself art for the kids. That will also be a trick-or-treat station. And then in our Rock Garden Tavern, we're gonna have a fire going outside because it's gonna be a little chilly.
It is Wisconsin, so a fire is much appreciated. Thank you very much.
And then inside our tavern, we'll have apple cider for the kids, and then we'll also be selling beer in the tavern, and we have our Fred Smith Lager beer that we're going to be selling.
this year.
Yes, so come check that out. It's very delicious. And then we'll also have some just snacky pretzels and stuff too.
Well, fantastic. And how long will that run to?
So the trick-or-treat stations go from 5 to 7.
Okay.
And then starting at 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing a haunted walk on the trail, which is going to be the first time that we've done this.
Oh, boy.
We have some high school volunteers that are going to be out in the woods.
The statues in the dark would be spooky
Spooky
enough.
and there is
The kids there, oh, my goodness.
there is in Haunted Wisconsin. We're in
Yes.
the book Haunted Wisconsin because
So
there's talk that certain nights that sometimes maybe the statues move. I don't know.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
So if you are brave enough to come, the haunted walk goes from 7 to 8. So it'll start at the tavern and it'll end at the tavern.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Is there any fee associated with that at all?
No. Donations
Oh.
are always appreciated, as always, but no,
We're
it's a free
nonprofit, and
event.
we run on donations. So
Well-
we the Friends of Fred Smith.
Yes, the Friends of Fred Smith, you know, we appreciate all the work you do to keep the park beautiful and put on these fun events and make sure, you know, it keeps the legacy going.
Yes, definitely.
Well, hopefully folks come out on Saturday. It's looking like it's going to be a fun time, Saturday the 28th.
Yes.
And hopefully you can get some scary times and obviously wear a costume. Everyone loves a good costume.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming in this morning. We really appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
And then
Thanks for
just
having
real quick, also in the afternoon from 1 to 3, we're going to be doing a book signing.
Oh.
We have some travel writers, Tom and Christy Manis, that wrote a book called Secret Wisconsin. So it ties into kind of the Halloween theme a little bit too. So from 1 to 3 at the tavern will be that book signing, and then the event.
Gotcha. So it's a whole day activity.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Be busy.
Well, that's fun. Something to get out to Phillips and have a nice spooky weekend.
I think so.
Well, thanks. Thanks again for coming on, guys.
Thank you.